investments and services areas are of major importance also. And in the slide earlier, I am just wondering, in terms of regulatory reforms, do you have or have any idea if there's already an assessment on the level of effectiveness of giving these tax incentives as part of attracting investors? Is just how is it effective? Because I think the Philippines has always been giving in the last 100 that we're giving these tax incentives, and yet we still have at the Department of Trade and Industry to do more. So, is there any other suggested methods or from best practicing countries that, aside from this tax incentives, what other reforms and that is applicable, of course, on the same template as the Philippines, considering the various economic development of ASEAN countries. And yeah, that's one. And I have one comment on the GDP per person employed. This is just my opinion. I'm not surprised of the 16, but I think one of the reasons that could have affected that low mark is that if it's percent of US, one, if the GDP, we don't know yet, I haven't seen the details of what are the measures, the indicators used during the research methodology for that and how they came up. But one thing for sure is percent of US. Is it in terms of value? We know US, they have shifting, and in the Philippines we only do 8 hours of work, and not so many do the overtime, and that would affect one in the computation. And another one is of course, we have not exhausted much our services statistics. And if that would come in, that would, I'm handling the services sector for the export promotions group. And I can say that it's that covered, that number would have been higher. Yeah, that's my
Really?
Yes, sir.
If you include the informal services sector, that will be 7.
No, sir. For not the informal. If we do the informal, I think that would really get another chance of getting a share. Because we have a lot of freelancers in the services sector, especially in the game animation sector. We do not count them. So what is we cannot account their contribution in the GDP because they are freelancers. And there are a lot of them all over the Philippines. And the value of the animation and game developer output are of higher value than those other sectors.